Hi, my name is Leah. I am the owner of Franklin and Rose, and welcome to our third location.
Okay, now let's try to talk about something serious.
Our trip to Charleston was fantastic. It was great to lay eyes on the store and see the girls. They did such a great job in keeping it in good order. Sometimes when you're away from your business for 2 months, you never know what you're gonna find. We trust them, we think they've trained up well, but you never know. This was the longest we've ever been away from it. They did great. We were happy to see the store, and we got all the inventory we needed for Blowing Rock. We even got a day night out of it. So Charleston was really, really refreshing.
It was a great time.
But we're back to work now. We still need a good bit of furniture. A lot of smaller items though, so the receipts won't be as intense when we purchase these items. We need like small benches, small tables to kind of tuck under our large tables to create dimension. And we need a set of chairs for people, the men really, to sit in while they wait on their person in the dressing room.
We need a lot of furniture. Can we afford it? No. Can't afford it.
So we're gonna have to figure out a way because we need it.
We cannot buy one single thing. We're done.
Well, that's unfortunate because
I'm out of here. We purchased a very large, very heavy table, and heavy, it weighs over 500 pounds. So I had to hire a guy to come help me when we got back to Blowing Rock, and he came and he was very muscled up and he was like, oh, that's light. I was laughing into it. I said, okay, you got it. He's like, I'll take it in. Couldn't even lift it off the truck. I was laughing hysterically. I said, dude, that's why I hired you. We were a team. You can't do it by yourself.
I had to talk him into hiring help on the way up from Charleston because he's like, you got this. You can totally lift it. I watched 2 very large men at the furniture store struggle to get that thing up on the whatever you call the
bed of the truck.
The bed of the truck. There's no way I could have done it. When it comes to hiring, we always look for people that are incredibly organized and have a good eye for attention to detail, because that's really important to us. They don't necessarily need previous retail experience because I believe that that can be taught. They can learn retail experience. However, organization, attention to detail, things like that, it's just, you have to have that personality. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for someone that's extremely friendly. That way when people come to visit us, whether it's from TikTok or YouTube, or they just found us on the internet and added us to their trip, we never want them to be let down, which means that our staff has to be friendly and they have to have such good attention to detail that everything in here is in place and it creates a great experience. We have one last big project that we have not disclosed yet because we want it to be a little bit of a surprise. I think it's going to change the space drastically. That item arrives this week and it's the last thing that Jim is going to be doing for us, is installing this specific item. So hopefully we'll have it up by our next episode next week.
Yep. And I'm sure as we start cleaning out the space and cleaning up the space, we'll find some other little projects for him to do that might be electrical outlet replaced or something very small, but all the big projects are done.
But this week we really haven't ran into any issues. Everything's been going pretty smoothly. We worked on the dressing room and we've got that one almost complete. That took 2 days because of the concrete walls, and it's surprisingly hard to drill into a bank vault.
Very
so
difficult.
That took some time. But it's almost done now, and we got the tile behind us completed. That was completely smooth. That happened really quickly. I'm very proud of us. So yeah, so far this week we've been on track and we haven't ran into any road bumps.
Yeah, we budgeted about 2.5 days for this project and we knocked it out in 5 hours. So we're actually ahead of schedule, catching back up.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, because I did it.
Perfect, so we got to slice this one too. Who's laughing at me?
Jordan.
Oh. Look at my pretty painting. Ta-da! You know, painters, they do this stuff with paint and then they sell it for like $3,000 on eBay. Smart people.
You're just doing it with liquid nails.
I know.
All right, before you stick it, let's line her up.
Slide it in.
Ouch.
I need to put like this there.
Okay, that looks good.
This is a project that I have been looking forward to since we started this entire renovation. I had a pattern tile come to me in a dream a few months ago, a beautiful blue gingham, and I was determined to make it happen. Because this tile project was going to require a lot of cuts, we decided to invest in a tile saw, which we have never operated or used before, so Chase was struggling to even put the thing together. But luckily, Jim and Will, our professional handymen from Needs Fixin, they showed up and they helped us get the cuts done. As I started to lay the tile on the tile mat, I could see that gingham pattern that I had in my head starting to come together beautifully. I absolutely loved it. I actually posted a TikTok about this project that ended up getting like 700,000 views. And for the most part, people love my gingham pattern, but it definitely divided the internet. Tell me in the comments what you think about this tile pattern.
All right, so turn it on. Like I said, you can't hurt yourself. And you're just using that line kind of as a guide. When you get about that far from the end, slow way down. There you go. That sticky stuff. Would like to equip people a little bit better so they can do their own job, give them a little bit more power, a little bit more education, things of that nature.
He was working the system. It was good. He was exercising. It's good. It's a learning curve. As I say, don't try this at home. I'd rather have them participate than us doing it in a sense because it's easier for them to learn. They let us come into the equation to show them options. They're not trying to ram down, oh, it's their way or no way. It's more of open up the avenue of let's have a friendship over this, let's figure this out together. That togetherness is very important because you can see the Leah's drive on colors and what she wants to have go down this avenue, where then we're able to work with that. That's the awesomeness about it.
Okay.
Leah,
Yes.
I knight you.
Oh gosh, thank you. It's an honor. What are you the king of?
The castle.
What
The
castle?
king of the castle, king of the castle, la 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 la. No, that's what I'm saying. This week has been really
Great.
good. We went to Charleston. We got all of our inventory. We got up here. We didn't drop the table.
Yeah.
We didn't lose anything on the 5-hour drive up. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
this
really
week has
good.
been really good. Nothing terrible has happened to us. I met Jennifer Garner.
She did meet.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I walked into the airport and there's Jennifer Garner. She's just standing there. And that was really cool. It's actually the second time that I've seen her in person. The first time was her and Ben Affleck were in the audience of a Disney parade. It was pretty cool. I was
Leah
like, that's
being-
Batman.
Who were you, Rapunzel or Cinderella?
Rapunzel. Yeah. But I wanted to tell Jennifer Garner that, but I was so starstruck that I was like, yeah, never been starstruck before in my life.
She calls me and says, Jennifer Gardner's in here. I'm like, why are you calling me? Go take her picture. Okay.
I just love her. I just love her. I love you, Jennifer Garner.
So would you say that you guys are like the dynamic duo?
Bobo and Willie.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah, and a lot of our clients even, they'll make notes when we come, we never fight. We just never fight. We know a lot of crews that do,
There's a lot of drama.
Drama that we don't have. We don't do the drama. If our drama is, yeah, I'm wearing a cardboard hat.
All right.
Lee and Chase, working with them, it's awesome.
We get excited when we can take, like Leah has a vision in her head and Chase wants a little bit of a different flavor or whatever, but they have a direction, they have a drive, they know what they want in a sense. And clients like that, it's like a ping pong match. Like, it's fun when you shoot the ball back to me and we're having this conversation. It's not a whole lot of fun if I'm just shooting ping pong balls at a wall.
The 31st, we are having our grand opening event.
We'll have a
Very
party that day.
exciting. Yes, we're gonna have a grand opening event on Saturday, May 31st, probably 10 to 5, 10 to 6, so be there. I also need to plan that event. We like to get like a mobile bar usually, like balloon arches, flowers, treats, things like that, and like kind of make a party of it. So we gotta start planning that.
Because of what she has spent on this store, we're going from a balloon arch to a single balloon.
I get one balloon.
You get one balloon.
Can I at least pick the color?
No. Whatever the cheapest one is.
This week has been great. We accomplished so much. I feel like we caught back up a little bit with our projects, with the tile and with the dressing room and with getting some furniture in here. So next week we have a surprise that is going to be installed, so that I think is going to add a lot of character to the space. So you'll see that in next week's video. We have to paint the exterior sometime next week, so that is going to be a fun project for Chase. We are going to get him up on a boom lift situation with a sprayer, and he's going to tackle that project by himself. I'm going to be up front painting a little bit of trim with my little paintbrush and my feet firmly planted on the ground. So that's going to be an interesting project for next week. So yeah, next week will be really fun, really entertaining, so stay tuned and we'll see you soon.
I'm gonna kind of dovetail off of that. Like, go get him, boys.
Chase is going to lunch.
He decided to skip town.
Yeah.
Math whiz over here.
What's 22 minus 15?
7.
You only know that because I asked you yesterday and you had to use a calculator. 23 minus 16.
You've got mail.
6.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7 again.
Oh, come on.
Question or two. Come on now. Yeah. Yes. It's a perfect fit. Yes.
No, you don't need to get all
Zoom
of it.
out just for a good surround. Yes.
Cardboard King does not need to be zoomed out.
You've been promoted.
We just fired the person that does that, but now you have been promoted.
Don't touch my mic.
You want to sit on my lap, Joe? You want to be a part of the interview?
That were. Stop.
What am I doing?
You see him, right?
It looks great.
You did great.
You did great.
Good job.
Who does that? High five. Very nice. Great success. Very nice. How much?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So we're good.
But knock on wood. Knock on the wood. Not mine wood. This
Oh.
wood.
You can go ahead and switch your hat out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted one serious.
Thank you.